People will go and see this film, I'm quite sure, and thoroughly enjoy it, or be distressed by it, but they will be moved somehow by it.
Mel, the boy in the paper, Barrett, the one that hanged himself in Fulham Police Station. Is that the same boy that phoned here?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You were there yesterday. Did the police send for you?
Yes.
Why?
Apparently they'd found a book. He'd kept a scrapbook. Press cuttings about me. Pictures.
Why?
Hero worship.
Who was this boy, Barrett?
I gave him a lift occasionally.
You never told me.
No.
Papers say he was a wages clerk. Been stealing from his firm. How did you come to meet a boy like that?
Back in the spring. After a late session, the last buses had gone.
You stopped seeing him and he killed himself.
Mr. Parr?
What do you want?
I want to talk to you.
I only see people by appointment.
I think you ought to see this photograph. That's what boys paying to keep quiet. You and him. I just found it.
You'd better come upstairs.
Morning, Mr. Farr.
Morning, William. If there are any calls, you take them. I don't want to be disturbed.
Yes, sir. We're in court this morning.
Yes,
sir.
I know we are.
It's clear enough now. Boy stole all that money to pay for the negative. But the bastards never sent it. Just another print as a reminder.
How could they have taken this?
They were obviously trailing Boy. Telephoto lens. It's an old dodge. You were in the car. You would never see them.
You've shown this to the police.
Well, of course I haven't. That's what he was trying to prevent. Don't you see?
Yes, I see. I see. Why did he have to go and...
Hang himself? He knew the police would get it out of him in the end. He didn't want to involve you. You'll be all right.
Yes.
He should have come to you. He wasn't big enough to be on his own like that. He should have come to you.
He did. I thought he was trying to blackmail me. I wouldn't even talk to him.
Jeez. Poor old boy. He didn't stand much of a chance between you and the blackie, did he?
No.
This is directed, would you say, to a different audience to the one you've been appealing to hitherto?
This is directed to this new and very exciting audience, which has come up, if I may say so, since you came, since television started.
Yes.
Because the younger people of today, that means, the teenagers that are lumped together as lunatics and louts, they're not. There is a lunatic fringe, there always is. But the average teenager now is much more inquiring than I was at 18 or 19 or 16. They're asking many more questions. There is a new audience coming back to the cinema. This is terribly exciting. Everything has shown us in the last 2 years that gradually the cinema tendencies are coming up again all over the world, not just in Great Britain, but they are going to a different kind of picture now. There's always a place for the carry-ons and all those, light comedies. Yeah. There always will be, thank heaven. But now people go for more adult entertainment. I mean, look at the types of films that have been shown recently, like Suddenly Last Summer, Saturday Night, Sunday Morning, Long, the Short and the Tall, pictures that wouldn't have been made 5 years ago. And Victim, I mean, you couldn't have made Victim, I think, 2 years ago.
Are you worried about the future?
No, good heavens, it's the most exciting future possible. I've been 14 years under contract to the rank organisation, which was a splendid, marvellous 14 years. I learned tremendous amounts from it. But now I'm free of them, and they very kindly let me go. And I can go now and do what I want to. They always thought I was a lunatic anyway, to do the things that I want to do. Now, Doctor's Dilemma was one.
Yes.
Victim is another. I'm shortly going to make a film with Sir Alec Guinness in which there's not one redeeming feature in the character whatsoever. He doesn't even look very nice.
Yeah.
But I know that this film is the right film for an audience that is happening today.
Yes. Your career has showed a certain pattern in that you've done a certain sequence of pictures of a type, and then you've broken away completely. You broke away from the Hunter type into comedy,
Yes.
then into Doctor's Dilemma,
Yes.
entirely different.
Yes. Yes.
And now you're a victim. But what sort of picture can you make in the future?
Well, I've got a book of my own, which, not my own, a book which I bought called Covenant
Yes.
with Death, which is about the Battle of the River Somme, which I hope very much that I'm going to be able to produce myself next year in the summer. Now, I don't want to be in it particularly, because it's a story essentially about very young men, because they were very young men who were killed in the Somme. But I would like to be in it and play a character part in it, just for the hell of it, to be in my own production. But basically, I want to put it on the screen, not necessarily be in it. But I want to choose any part I like that excites me, however big it is, wherever the billing is, whatever it looks like. If it's worth playing.
Worth playing. You don't worry so much whether it's right for you. This used to be the...
It'll be right for me if it's worth playing.
And you will have complete control over the roles you play.
As far as I'm able to, I hope,
Yes.
yes. I can go wrong there. Actors do come unstuck when they're on their own very often.
But you're completely confident that you will choose the right kind of picture for yourself.
Yes, I'm
This is
sure I will.
difficult, admittedly.
No, it isn't difficult,
No?
because in the past, we've seen 4 or 5 clips of things. Now,
Yes.
all those pictures I chose to do myself. A number of pictures I didn't choose to do myself, had to do.
Yes.
They didn't always succeed. But the ones I picked specifically to play in, I haven't really come unstuck on.
Well, I think it's a very honest approach.
That's kind of dried you up, didn't it? Because it sounds, it sounds as if I was too confident.
Yes.
But out of 36 pictures, I know the ones that did me most good.
Yes.
Even if they weren't box office good.
No, you have been wrong commercially on several
Well,
occasions.
very often, because the best things aren't necessarily commercial, unfortunately.
When you're financing yourself, of course, to be wrong commercially, this could be a bad thing.
A draft up your kilt at any time is uncomfortable. You have to take that risk. And
Yes.
if you're satisfying, can I use the word soul? If you're satisfying your
Yes.
own soul, you've got to take the risk with it.
Yes.
And obviously, I have to go back one day and make a commercial picture. This is a very good thing to do.
Yes.
In between the ones you want to make for yourself.
Well, at this stage, obviously the biggest crossroads in your career so far. Now that you're on your financial own, at last, I sincerely trust the wind will be tempered to the shorn lamb.
Thank you very much.
Come on.
Come in.
Oi, oi.
Come on.
This is the... This is the mastiff at loose, is it?
This is the master.
Dare I touch him?
Okay,
Her.
all right, touch.
Oh, lovely.
She's a kind of drippy girl.